Hey everyone, so for today's tutorial I'm going to be doing a Katy Perry inspired look from the Super Bowl. She just looked absolutely stunning. She had this amazing winged eyeliner with a glitter on top and a bold red lip, and she just looked so pretty in my opinion. And when I saw it on the TV, I was like, okay, I need to do this look, but I couldn't film all week because I had a bunch of things going on at school. It's my first week back for the spring semester, so I've been a little busy. But I'm so glad that I had time to film this today. And if you're interested in seeing this Super Bowl Katy Perry look, just keep watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
So to start off, I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and then for the shadows for this look, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Masterclass 3 Color and Contour Palette. So I'm starting with this light gray color called Pebble, and this small Sonia Kashuk brush. I can't remember what number it is, but I'll list it below. So I'm just kind of almost like carving out the area that I want to be my crease, but I'm doing it very lightly just to kind of shape it out exactly how I want it. I'm going to have my crease for this look be a little bit higher than my normal crease. That's just so my eyelid will look a little bit bigger and I'll have more room for my winged liner and stuff like that. So once again, just continually taking a little bit more and a little bit more and drawing the line where I want that crease to be. Then to darken it up, I'm going in with this dark gray color in the palette called Smoke. And this is going to really start outlining that crease. You want the original crease line to be a little bit darker, and then from there we'll blend it out. So that's what I'm doing here with this Mary Kay crease brush. I took a little bit of the original light gray color and I'm just blending back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I didn't continue to use the dark shade Smoke after the initial shaping of the crease because Katy's eye look wasn't super smoky or intense. It just was slightly carved out. So once again, I'm just going to continue blending, and now I'm just blending with no additional product. I'm just moving the eyeshadow that's on my lid back and forth. So here you're going to kind of see what the look is looking like so far. Then using the same palette, I'm going to use this vanilla shade, which is just a creamy light beige vanilla color. I don't know how else to describe it. With this Mary Kay synthetic brush. A flat synthetic brush is going to be best for this, and I'm just tracing right along that crease line that I've already made. I do not want to bring this vanilla color any higher than that. Then I'm taking that blending brush and just going back and forth with no additional product and making sure that everything is smooth and blended and that there's no harsh lines. Then it's time for the eyeliner, which of course Katy's eyeliner was stunning. It was just that amazing cat eye, so that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to be taking Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black with a Morphe eyeliner brush. I can't remember which one it is. It will be linked below. And I'm just tracing that upper lash line very closely. I would suggest being very careful doing this and start by just doing a very fine line, and then you can build it up. Because, you know, if you build it up too much, it's really hard to take it off and try to fix it. So start by just doing a little bit at a time. Then it's time to do the wing. So I draw a line upward from the bottom of the gel eyeliner, and then to meet that, I draw a line from the top of the gel eyeliner, and then I fill in kind of that triangular area. And then I'm going right on top of that and just making it thicker, because she did have a pretty thick wing. So we're just going to have a little bit more at a time, a little bit more, and eventually build it up. You can tell here that my winged liner definitely is not perfect, but that's fine because on top of it, we're going to be going in with the NYX Liquid Crystal Liner in the shade Crystal Silver. So very carefully do this. I would say this is what took me, besides the gel eyeliner, the longest amount of time to do, because you just have to be very careful and precise. But don't worry if, you know, a little bit of it does kind of hit the black eyeliner, because we will go back over that gel liner to make sure everything looks really clean. The best advice for anyone using this or recreating this look would be that to make sure after you put this liquid liner on to let it dry. The glitter doesn't dry super fast, so you have to keep your eyelid closed for probably a good 5 minutes to make sure that it dries, because when I was doing the other eye off camera, I thought, oh yeah, it's dry after like a minute, and I opened my eye, like really opened it, and that glitter got all over my eyelid and I had to clean it up, and it was a pain. It's not difficult to get off, but it's just like it gets on your eyeshadow that you've already done, and then you have to redo that, so you just want to avoid that, trust me. So like I said, I'm just tracing back over that gel liner line with a little bit more liner, making sure that any glitter that kind of fell onto the black there is covered up and everything looks good. So then with these Ardell Glamour Lashes in the number 105 in my Duo Eyelash Adhesive, I'm going to be applying fake eyelashes. It looked like Katy's eyelashes weren't like super intense, so I'm not going to double up lashes or anything. And I'm using a pair of angled tweezers to apply these just really close to the lash line. Then to make your real lashes kind of stick with the fake ones, so we're going to be applying a little bit of mascara right to those real lashes. And this is the Lancome Hypnose Drama Mascara. I really like this one, and so I'm just doing that to both eyes. And then after that, I went in with a little bit more gel eyeliner right on top of that lash band to make sure that it kind of blends into the eyeliner. To give some color to the bottom lash line, I'm going in with this light brown color called Sumatra in the palette with my Morphe M410 brush, which is a flat definer brush, and I'm just applying that all over the lower lash line. Then for eyeliner, I'm going in with the NARS Larger Than Life Longwear Eyeliner in the shade Via Veneto. This is my favorite black eyeliner to use, so I'm just tracing along that lower lash line. And then after that, I'm going to go in and fill in my waterline with it. This is just going to kind of make it a little bit smoky and a little bit more intense, because, you know, our upper lash line is very pretty and it's bold, but it doesn't have the intenseness that this is going to add to it. Then for bottom lashes, I'm going in with the Unique Moodstruck 3D Fiber Lashes, and I won't go into too much detail about this because I'm throwing around the idea of doing a demo with this because I know it's very popular right now, but this is just going to make my lower lash line a little bit more intense than just using regular mascara. So here's the completed eye part of the look, and then we're going to go on to face. So for my face, I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation in the shade 115, and I'm applying that using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. If you're looking for a new foundation and a new foundation brush, this combo is absolutely wonderful. I mean, this brush is going to work with whatever foundation you use. I just love it so much, but I also really love this foundation and would recommend it. So then to kind of give a little bit more of a highlight, I'm going down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, on my cupid's bow, on my forehead a little bit, and then underneath my eyes in a triangle kind of shape. And I'm doing this using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer in the shade Brightener Illuminator. And I'm blending this in just using a damp beauty blender. And with the beauty blender, you want to make sure to dab, not like rub or pull on your skin, if that makes sense. And then blending it a little bit more with my fingers. To set this and make sure none of it really moves around my face, I'm going in with the Real Techniques setting brush along with the Laura Mercier Loose Translucent Setting Powder. Then, using my Clinique All About Eyes Concealer, I'm covering up some blemishes on the kind of temple area of my face and tracing my eyebrows to define them a little bit more. I always feel like Katy's eyebrows are really defined, so I'm just taking this concealer and with my Sonia Kashuk concealer brush, I'm basically tracing the outline of the brows. And I already filled them in off camera, but I just feel like this makes them a little bit more defined. Then I'm just blending all this in once again with the Beauty Blender. And then I'm just setting all of this as well. Since I like to use a face powder, I'm going in with this Clinique Stay Matte Pressed Powder and applying it using a Real Techniques powder brush. For blush, I'm going in with the Milani Powder Blush in the shade 01 Romantic Rose, and I'm applying that using my Real Techniques powder brush. I love the color of this. This smells a little weird, but since I like the color, I'll put up with it. To contour, I'm going in with the NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer in a Morphe contour brush, and I'm just kind of making that fishy face to carve out those hollows of my cheeks. Katy didn't have a really harsh contour, so I'm not doing a ton of this. I'm just doing a little bit to add some color, and then I will go in and apply a little bit of this to my forehead just to bring a little bit of warmth to the look. Then taking my powder brush with no additional product, I'm just blending that contour out a little bit. Then to line my lips, I'm going in with an Estée Lauder lip defining pencil in the shade 02 Wineberry. I don't know if they sell this one, but this is what I'm using. You could definitely go in with a red lip liner. Actually, I would probably suggest that. I just somehow do not own a red one. And then I'm going in with this CoverGirl Colorlicious lipstick, and this is in the shade 310 Seduce Scarlet. Supposedly, this is the color that Katy wore for the Super Bowl. She is the spokeswoman for CoverGirl, so that would make sense that this was a CoverGirl lipstick. And clearly, I'm not the best at applying a red lipstick, but don't worry, we will clean that up in a minute. Like I said, to clean this up, I'm just going in with a little bit of my foundation in that Sonia Kashuk concealer brush and just going right along the lips to kind of make sure that there's no red outside of my lip line. Then to highlight my face, I'm going in with Mary Luminizer by The Balm. This highlight is just so pretty, and Katy had a really beautiful highlight when she was singing up there on the stage. So we're applying the highlight, and I'm doing this right above my cheekbones, and then in a minute you'll see me apply a little bit right on my nose. And then after that, I'm taking just a synthetic brush and applying a little bit underneath my eyebrows because she also had a highlight there. Then, of course, you have to put in a nose ring. As you guys know, I do not have my nose pierced, but this is just a fake one that I made to kind of recreate Katy's look. And that's everything.
Alright, so that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was such a fun makeup tutorial for me to do, and I was so happy that I was able to do it, and I hope you guys really liked it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up. I know I said that my next video would be my 1,000 subscribers question and answer video, but then I saw Katy's makeup at the Super Bowl and I was like, okay, the 1,000 subscribers ones can wait. This has to come first. I feel like this is a look that everyone can do. It's actually, surprisingly, I think it looks harder than it actually is. So if you guys do try out this look, tag me in it on Instagram or Twitter or something so that I can see it. I have so many more videos to come, and like I've said before, if you have any questions for me, leave them down below and then I will answer them for you guys in my questions and answers video. So this is just more like questions about me, about my YouTube channel, and general stuff like that that you're curious about. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.